There are apps out there to help you find your lost phone. I think it's called Find My iPhone. Or there's a better way, as Nadav Nirenberg did when he lost his iPhone on New Year's Eve. Some individual stole it, and he found out who this was because he had been receiving messages that this person was using his iPhone to contact girls through OKCupid. So naturally, Nadav has the idea to make a fake profile of a busty, sexy woman named Jennifer Gonzalez.
Yeah, she sounds very busty.
That's racist. But anyway.
No, Jennifer, it's not a racial thing. I'm stereotyping the name itself.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Anyway.
So what happened with this?
He started messaging this individual, this male, as Jennifer, and he says he tried to convince him he was female by using lots of winky faces and smiley faces and suggested the two meet up for a date.
Yeah.
How sweet.
They slept together and then?
No,
anyway.
You're getting ahead of the story. So what happened was this man showed up to Jennifer's apartment, all ready for a date, dressed up, even had a bottle of wine. So Mr. Nirenberg approached him from behind, tapped him.
Oh,
no,
Okay.
with a hammer and demanded his iPhone back.
He brought a hammer?
It was his apartment. He had a hammer.
Yeah, that's a good point. So did he just hand over the phone?
It says it was recovered. So we don't have the details of how he...
They took it off the corpse, I imagine. So people are pretty excited about this, I imagine, like because it's sort of vigilante. But other people in the comments I'm reading are saying like, oh, you can just ask Apple or whatever and they will recover it for you because they can track it conceivably. That seems to have too much faith in the company, I would say. That they're going to get that engaged in
how many
someone's stolen phones are there?
I found someone's lost iPhone once.
Yeah.
And I told Apple, they didn't really seem to care. They said like, give it to the police, and I did, and the police didn't care. And I said, I should go out and Vigilante return this.
Or go on OkCupid. I would imagine Apple would be more interested in the person buying a new iPhone rather than returning the one they have. So it's obviously very clever. I probably wouldn't do that because, I don't know, that's too real. Like, what if the other person had a hammer too?
Well, he's not going to bring a hammer to his date with Jennifer Gonzalez, the busty
maybe
lady.
Maybe he's a crazy guy. Maybe he was planning to kill Jennifer.
Maybe he figured it out through his flirting.
Yeah, maybe.
That this guy
what I don't entirely understand is, so he logs on to OkCupid on the new phone, but he uses the older guy's
I think he
account?
was. I'm not sure if he had an OkCupid account. I don't have an OkCupid profile. I don't know how it works.
Yeah.
But he was somehow receiving messages that his iPhone was being used for OkCupid, and come look at your profile. And he figured out who it was. And then kind of...
What's funny is that he did end up having to give back the phone, obviously, but this is not the worst way this could have ended. Lots of other guys get tricked into thinking that guys are women online, and sometimes it ends much worse.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, I don't use OkCupid anymore.